Their value proposition is that they need to be essential to DC insiders, to politicos. And I've got a brief clip talking about what that is, but very, very focused, very, very clear about how they add value, as you'll hear. Their business model is fully advertising, and they advertise, they've got a very targeted ad market. They go for advocacy dollars. It's a gigantic market. They've captured a huge amount of that, and they've made some very smart decisions. I'm going to run through the cases quickly, but if you want to go back, I can talk a little bit more how they do it. The unique visitors are now at about 2 million. It had been as high as, I think, 4.5 or 5 million at the height of the election. It drifted down to 3. It's now drifted a little bit down to 2 million. And their circulation is fixed. They give away the papers for free. One of the interesting things is they deliver 3,000 copies to the White House and the executive branch, 3,000 copies to Congress, and the rest are distributed at boxes around DC, all free, but they've made a point of making sure that the people who they want to super serve, DC insiders, are getting it. And their marketing spend has been virtually nothing. It's all been about placement, buzz. During the election, they were everywhere. They hosted one of the debates. I mean, a brand new startup. They did it based partly on their personality. This is their website, briefly. Politico Playbook, which is really popular in DC. It was originally designed to be read on BlackBerries. They understood their audience. They understood where they wanted to get the information from. And again, you can explore the site. They've got a million different features. They now have expanded to that. They created Politico 44, which was after the election, they moved to White House coverage. And what they did, which was brilliant, is they made Politico 44 a separate enterprise, not dependent on their website, created a new staff for it, gave them freedom to change what was going on. They understood that they were going for a slightly different market, people who wanted to find out about the White House. So they took the principles that they started with of distancing themselves from the founders were from the Washington Post. They joined All Britain Communications. They distanced themselves from the other All Britain properties, which were mainly broadcast properties. They've got some competitors that are relatively long-time competitors. The Hill, I think, started in '95. Congressional Quarterly and Roll Call came together in a merger just a year or so ago. CQ Politics is another kind of major competitor. But as you'll see, blue line is Politico, green line down here is thehill.com, and the orange line is CQ Politics. You can look at their web traffic and you can see what they've done. Congressional Quarterly and the Hill established papers. They were able to supersede very, very quickly.